What's going on, guys? My name is Christian,
I'm Aaron.
and you're watching the College Football Dropouts. On today's episode, we're going to do a season preview on the Miami Hurricanes, national runner-up last season.
Oh, yeah, that close.
That close. That close. One less Carson Beck fuck up away. You want to take us
end
off?
on a pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I really like what Mario Cristobal is doing at Miami, especially as an alum. I mean, they've been kind of a dumpster fire for a while.
Yeah.
Definitely not the program they could have been or have been in the past. I mean, they were a dynasty before we were born.
Yeah.
They got their last ring in like the 02 or 03 season, back when we were 4. So, I mean, as soon as they joined the ACC, everyone thought they would dominate it, and it's been kind of a train wreck ever since.
Mm-hmm.
So Cristobal's coming in, rejuvenating that program, bringing them back to life. It's nice to see a guy bring back the college he came from.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. I really like what he's done down there so far. Question is, can he keep it up?
Man, with the talent they've been bringing in, and I mean, there's 2 seasons in a row where they've excelled.
Mm-hmm.
I would expect them to continue, especially with this Darian Mensah kid they brought in.
Mm-hmm.
ACC champion Darian Mensah.
7-5. 7-5 ACC champion.
Yeah, I mean, I expect him to make the Miami offense a whole lot more explosive than Carson Beck could.
Yeah.
And that's no disrespect to Carson Beck. I mean, Mensah's a game changer. Carson Beck's more of a game manager.
Carson Beck just isn't good. I'm going to say that.
He was almost a national champion.
I can name off 3 shitty national champion quarterbacks who just wrote the back of everyone else.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think Mensah brings something to the offense that Carson Beck couldn't. And again, like Aaron said, no shade to the guy. I have no reason to hate on him. I just want to be a hater. But then you bring one of the hottest receivers from last year in Malachi Tony as a true freshman.
Yeah, true freshman, 1,200 plus yards, 10 tuds.
Yeah. Everyone was so high on Ryan Williams his freshman year, and Malachi Tony just like jumped way, way further. And I feel like he's not getting the praise.
And that must be a thing because, like, we're in the South, but I was about to say, I feel like his season kind of flew under the radar.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, he was putting up phenomenal numbers. I'm really excited to see what he can do with a more explosive quarterback.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it seemed like, even for me personally, and I'm a big college football fan, he kind of flew under my radar too until the playoffs.
Yeah.
Then the playoffs came and, he's just out there hooping.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, damn, who is this guy? And come to find out he's, already at 800 receiving yards. And it's like, oh, okay. So he's not getting the recognition he deserves. And I think a monster sophomore year will put him in an argument with Jeremiah Smith and Cam Coleman on who's really the big dog receiver in the country. So,
yeah, Malachi Tony's just disgusting. He might be, I'd have to look into a little bit more, but he might be the best player in the ACC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who can really compete with him. I mean, maybe Darian Mensah after this year. We'll see what he does. But, I mean, Malachi Tony's just filthy.
Yeah, he's nasty. I mean, home run hitter.
Yeah.
He can take it at any point.
Yeah, we talked about them bringing Malachi Tony back. They're also bringing back Mark Fletcher Jr.
Mm-hmm.
At running back. Last year he had 12,000 yards, 12 touchdowns. So, I mean, I expect him to get even better this season too, especially now that, Darian Mensah will be there to kind of open up some more options with his dual threat ability.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Fletcher loses some of that rep share since Mensa's running the ball too. But it also just gives the defense a lot more eye candy
Yeah.
of like who to watch, who to key in on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that will really open the offense up. And I think that might be okay with Fletcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably getting hit less.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And it opens it up for him when they're like, okay, we don't know if Mensa's keeping it or if he's handing it off. And it also opens up for Malachi Tony.
Yeah.
With the RPO game. So yeah, I expect this offense to be a lot more explosive, a lot more fun to watch. Hopefully Mensa doesn't wear a glove on his left hand. Sorry for hating again. That shit's just corny to me. That shit really just pisses me off. That was the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life. He's out there wearing a left-handed glove and throwing ducks. I mean, come on.
Tom Brady wore a left-handed glove.
Tom Brady deflated balls. Come on. Not my goat.
You're right. He's a scrub.
Yeah. Not that good. Brett Favre's better.
Yeah, especially as a person.
Yeah. Brett Favre's way better. But, this Miami team also lost a lot of production, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, losing Bain and Mesidor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be next to impossible to backfill.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be at least 3 years or so, 3 or 4 before I think they even have a guy that looks remotely close to what they did. I mean, those two also, for me, came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't remember seeing them on like some preseason All-America or, something like that. Like something where I was like, I got to keep my eye on these two guys. And then come like week 8, I'm like, damn, that motherfucker's nasty.
Yeah, then it gets to the playoffs and it's all you're hearing people talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two guys were dogs. I do expect this Miami defense to take a huge step back.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not as bad as it was when Cam Ward was there 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, this offense is going to have to do a lot of the lifting.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The defense might take a step or two back, but I think the offense is going to take a step or two forward. And it might just be enough to balance one another out.
But yeah, I mean, the last thing to look at for this Miami squad is the schedule.
Cake.
And people talk about Notre Dame's schedule being easy. This is easier. This is ridiculous. Like, they're basically playing 10 high schools and then 2 college teams.
Yeah. Man, I mean, a schedule is cake when a team has question marks and you can still say that their floor is 10-2 or 11-1.
It's like if we go through this whole sketch, like if we were just talking about the games that are like worth talking about, there's 3. The big one at Notre Dame,
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be nasty.
Yep.
Notre Dame will be looking for revenge since they lost to Miami last year.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely going to be like all eyes on that game.
Yep.
The only other interesting games is at Clemson, mainly just because Death Valley is a hard place to play and you can't count Dabo out. He'll be able to wake Clemson up for a game against a premier team like Miami.
Yeah.
And then maybe when they host Virginia Tech, never know what Virginia Tech can do.
Yeah, under new reigns, I mean, you really don't know.
I mean, also playing Pitt at home.
Honestly, dude, the more I sit here and look at the schedule, the more pissed off I get.
Yeah, the schedule's pitiful.
Like I know they schedule this shit, years in advance. So they had no idea of knowing that they were going to be national runner-ups or whatever. But my God, the hardest game being on your schedule at Notre Dame with 3 games to play in the regular season after that. It's just insane to me because I don't see Clemson even competing, based off of what, Miami has on paper
Yeah.
and the production they had last year. I mean, at Stanford week 1, FAMU week 2, at Wake Forest, Central Michigan, at Clemson, bye week, Florida State, which don't even get me started on them. Sorry, Walter. Pitt could be sneaky.
Yeah. Pitt
Could be sneaky.
They do get them at home though.
Yeah, but it's still one of those games that if you're not awake, they could surprise you.
Yeah.
Don't see it happening, but it could. At UNC, at Notre Dame, Duke, Virginia Tech, and Boston College. Brother, Thompson High School has a harder schedule than this. Thompson High School could beat 3 teams on this schedule. I mean, that is just absolutely insane to me. And again, I'm not blaming Miami for this.
Yeah.
It's not, like I said, it's not like they knew. But, man, this is one of those schedules, too, that's going to be less forgiving, though.
Yeah, you can't lose. If you lose 2 games, it's like, I don't know if we can let you in.
Yeah, you lose 2 games, you're going to be begging for a spot. You're going to start that whole argument that a 10-2 Miami is better than a undefeated
Whoever.
Yeah. Yeah, not going to work. So I've got their ceiling at 12-0.
Yep. Well, you just beat Notre Dame. You're 12-0.
Yeah, 12-0, 11-1. I got their floor at 10-2.
Yeah, unless something crazy happens.
Yeah, they would have to absolutely shit the bed. And only teams I see really surprising them possibly Notre Dame, Clemson, and Virginia Tech. I think everyone else they just absolutely run through.
Yeah, I mean, this is the softest schedule I've seen in a while.
Unless Florida A&M showed up.
Yeah, they're going to pop off.
Said, we're going to punch you in your damn mouth. Yeah. This schedule really just irks my nerves.
I ain't gonna lie, we could get to the end of the season and only one team on the schedule's ranked.
Shit. And the one has a dang track record of shitting the bed too. Get to the end of the season, Notre Dame could have 3 or 4 losses.
No, I don't know about 3. Like, their schedule's so soft too.
Well, it is soft, but I'm just talking about the history of Notre Dame here recently.
Yeah.
In recent years, you can't guarantee anything with them. So, yeah, I mean, you lose 2 or more games as Miami, you're going to be scratching and clawing, in my opinion. This schedule is – I wish I would have done some research on where this ranks in strength of schedule as of right now. And I know it's going to change like as the season goes because who knows, by the time they go to Pitt could be top 20 team.
Like Pitt could pop and Virginia Tech could pop, but that's about it. I think Clemson maybe, but
yeah, I think Miami needs at least 2 of these schools to shock the country.
Yeah, to make this look respectable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
I mean, hell, they ducked their only other competition in the ACC.
Louisville?
No. SMU, brother.
Oh, yeah, duh. Lost to them last year.
Yeah, Rhett Lashley.
They'll meet them in the ACC championship.
Unless they play 7-5 Duke.
Lord, please.
So, yeah, man. I've got 12-0, 11-1, floor 10-2.
Yeah, I'm thinking 11-1, 12-0. Probably in the playoffs.
Yeah. And with this schedule, too, it could be one of those things where you coast all year long.
Yeah, don't get tested.
Yeah, you coast all year long. Get you a little bye week in the playoff. and then turn around and play Ohio State.
Yeah.
And first 5 plays from scrimmage, you're like, oh shit.
We ain't got hit like this all year.
Yeah, we haven't been battle tested. They have. They're not, stunned at all, and we're stumbling and wumbling. That's not a real word. Yeah, man. This is a schedule destined for disaster.
It's like a blessing and a curse.
Yeah. I mean, sure, again, you coast all year, get your ass kicked in the playoff, or you lose 2 or 3 games you shouldn't, and you missed the playoff.
Mm-hmm. And then you're in the Pop-Tarts Bowl.
Yeah. You're playing Troy in the Outback Bowl. And then you lose that game because Malachi Tony opted out. Yeah, man. That's what I got.
Yeah, I think that's all I got. That schedule is just so bad.
It's awful.
The more I, like you were saying a second ago, the more I look at it, the more mad I get.
Oh no, Central Michigan could pop.
The Chippewas.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, whoever made this schedule needs to be investigated.
I ain't gonna lie, Miami's schedule is so bad that like most people aren't gonna watch a single game they play besides when they play Notre Dame.
Yeah, I wonder how many of these games are going to be 11 a.m. kickoffs.
About 11 of them.
The latest kickoff you're going to have is 2:30 against Notre Dame.
Jesus. Now that's gotta be a nighttime game. Everything else, I don't care what time it is.
Jesus, man. This is bad. This is really bad. If I'm on the committee, I have no respect for the schedule.
If I'm an SEC team, I'm looking at the schedule and I'm crying.
Yeah.
Saying, why can't I get that?
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, dude, but these other conferences will say that the SEC plays the most cupcake schedules because we schedule 2 cupcake games a year.
Yeah.
They've got 9. This is a schedule you make on your dynasty on EA College Football.
Coastal Carolina's probably playing a harder schedule than this.
You're probably right. You're probably right. Hell, NC State would make the damn playoffs with this schedule.
Jeez.
Oh my god. I gotta stop talking about this. I'm getting mad.
Well, my name's Aaron.
And I'm Christian.
And thank you for checking out our Miami 2026 preview. Please let us know what you think about Miami, their roster, and the schedule.
This ain't no fucking schedule. This is shit on paper, dude. This is no damn schedule.
Oh, man. Well, let us know what you think they'll do, and let us know what team you want us to talk about next. Thank you.
Thank you.